Tour! Ray Haycraft here with Fuel the Scene magazine, and I'm here with Alestorm.
Hey, I'm Chris, and I sing in the band Alestorm.
How has your Warped Tour been thus far?
Wonderful. I mean, it's been hot and sweaty and sticky, and, we've been dying in the heat, but it's been great fun. Surviving.
Swimming, you might say.
Yeah. Bit of that.
So, you all just dropped a record in May 26th, I want to say?
That is correct. 100%.
No Grave But the Sea.
That's the one.
So, how has that been received by fans thus far?
I think people like it. I like it. I mean, a lot of people say they like it, so,
I did a thing. People like it.
We made some stuff, and someone said it was good, so yeah, I mean, chart positions.
I like it.
I like it too. It's good. There's good songs in it. When we play the new songs, people go, "Yay, you're playing the new songs," as opposed to, "Oh God, they're playing the new songs." So.
If that was what was happening, if people just huffed, and walked away.
There's so many bands that are way past their best. They're just releasing albums because they can. And then you can see them on tour. And it's like, "Oh God, don't play that song. Play your classic ones." But everything's classic.
Oh, there you go. So, with your Warped Tour set, because it's a shorter set,
it's a 25-minute set.
Oh my gosh, I keep saying 30 minutes. Yeah, you're right. 25 is short. So, how much of the new stuff are you able to put in?
I mean, we've got a 7-song set. We play 3 new songs. So, I mean, obviously, this is our first time playing anything like the Warped Tour. So we thought, we need to have a nice sort of a nice retrospective of our entire career,
right.
Play all the good songs from all the albums. So it's. The fact we managed to squeeze 3 new ones in it is good. So.
No, that's awesome. And getting some pirate metal infused into Warped Tour, I think, is awesome.
Yeah, it's. I don't think a band anything like us has ever been on the Warped Tour. I think we're the first power metal, folk metal, pirate metal, whatever band. So it's cool.
So for new fans who, and that's one of the great things about Warped is people are wandering around and they're discovering new music, and they're here and they may have no idea who you are, but they stop and go, "Oh, that sounds really awesome." So what are you hoping that new fans take away from this performance?
I mean, I think they might realize that we're a fun band and we don't take the pirate thing far too seriously. A lot of people think, "Oh God, Alestorm, aren't they like some Ren Fair band who sing about their ancestors on a goddamn pirate ship?" But no, we're not that band at all. So it's
a goddamn pirate ship.
Goddamn pirate ships.
Like you do. Well, then what would you say, other than pirates, if you had to say thematic subjects?
Drinking, partying, ships. Drinking and partying on ships.
On ships.
On ships.
On the goddamn ships.
On and around, underneath, on top of ships.
The goddamn ships.
In the general vicinity of them, yeah.
I got it. What of the new album, what songs are resonating with fans the most?
People like the song. It's called Fucked With an Anchor, and I think they like it because it's just full of rude words. It's simple as that.
I like those too.
Sometimes I like to think, people like us for our, we write some very long, grandiose epics. I'd like to think they like us for those, but they don't. They just like the dumb 3-minute songs full of swearing and drinking. So,
have you ever thought, how many swear words can I fit in one song?
I mean, we're not trying to take it to a ridiculous limit, but it's because we're usually very good boys and girls who never say a single rude word. But this time around, we've just stuffed a song to the gunnels with swearing. But there is, we like to use words in between the swear words too, so it makes grammatic sense.
So that tells a story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Oh. And, you talked about, epics. That's one thing that I would say about Alestorm that always struck me is just everything is so much of it's a story, and it paints a picture. So talk to me a little bit about the songwriting process.
I mean, well, it's a lot less exciting than it sounds. It's just me and sometimes other guys. We just sit down at laptops and type away and think of ideas, and we just send it to each other over the internet, and we write songs on computers. No instruments involved, just sitting there writing on computers going, this riff sounds cool, and then we build up an album, because we all live in different parts of the world. I live in America, some of the guys live in Scotland, England, Ireland, Hungary, so we're kind of all over the world. So we just, write songs online, and then we meet each other in the studio and record it, and it works.
So how does that work for, preparing for something like Warped Tour?
We had our first ever rehearsal in over 7 years, a week before this tour, which is quite exciting. This tour was so important, it made us actually rehearse, because we haven't rehearsed in 7 years, even though we've changed 2 band members since that previous rehearsal. We just sort of turned up and played our songs, but we thought, let's rehearse a little bit for this one.
The stakes are a little bit higher.
Exactly.
Let's practice a little. what words of wisdom would you have for other bands who either want to write songs about drinking on ships or, get into the music thing?
Just write good songs. It's as simple as that. I mean, that's all that people care about is, can you write good songs? And so many, you see all these local bands who are struggling and trying their best to make it. They haven't made it because their songs aren't very good. Someone should just sit down and tell them all to write better songs. But, everyone's like, oh man, Six said, yeah, you guys are really working hard. I was like, no, that doesn't work. Just write good songs.
Doesn't matter how hard you work. If
we are the
laziest
bunch of humans, and we don't all write for ourselves. So, And I'm not saying our songs are great, but they do the job.
Is there any when you're writing, are there songs that you get attached to that you don't end up using, or do you use most of your material that you write?
Again, back to the laziness thing. Everything we write gets used in the song. It's like, oh god.
Well, I put the effort in.
This album's only 25 minutes long. I should probably write some more songs. Oh, these'll do.
That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
That'll do, Pig.
Is there anything that you would like new fans or old to know about Alestorm and what is on the horizon?
I just want to tell everyone out there to eat recycled pork.
Is there a kosher alternative to that word of wisdom?
I mean, the recycling process is pretty thorough. I think it's
okay.
I think it's pretty good. It's for all diets.
I'd like to read the study.
Even vegan friendly.
You heard it here, live with Alestorm. All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time with us today, and have a great rest of your Warped Tour.